Is it true that Minnow Lake is one of the most family-friendly neighborhoods in Sudbury? Minnow Lake, is it actually a lake? Well, I'm Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty, and I'm going to talk to you about the neighborhood of Minnow Lake in Sudbury. I'm a realtor here. I help people buy and sell. I don't really do rentals, but if you want, I can try and point you in the right direction. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to you about the amenities, activities, and stuff to do in Minnow Lake and how safe it really is if you got a family. So Minnow Lake is a neighborhood that's not talked about as much as the South End or New Sudbury, and it's really only a 5-minute drive from each of them. It is an up-and-coming neighborhood, so there is no high school yet, but it is growing, and it's actually a very safe neighborhood for several reasons, which I'll get into. And then really quick, it spans a long way, the Minnow Lake neighborhood, and it's to the east of Sudbury if you're looking at a map, and it goes from basically downtown all the way up to Moonlight Beach, which is like a road that goes almost to Coniston, which is kind of far, but it's very, very popular in terms of starter homes, and there's also some few very ultra luxury homes that are on our main Ramsey Lake. And the funniest part of Minnow Lake is it wraps around Minnow Lake, the actual lake, but it's more like a pond. It's very, very shallow. Recently, they added a fountain to help circulate the water a little bit. It's not a lake that you swim or fish in. There's a few homes on this very small lake, but it is not very desirable. It doesn't really increase the value of your home other than having a little bit of water outside, which is kind of funny. So that is the story of Minnow Lake. So there's a ton of amenities in the area for this neighborhood. I know it spans a long way. So you're close to downtown at one section, at the bottom closer to Howie. Then you go up to the Bancroft section that is closer to Costco, the big box stores, Toys R Us, Home Depot, and Lowe's. And then you're maybe a 10-minute drive to the mall, 5 minutes if you hit all the green lights, so you're really not far. You can either go to that Walmart or you can take the bypass and go to the South End Walmart. So it's very accessible, although it is a little bit more secluded at the same time, and that's why it's quite safe. So the safety features are, because you're kind of a little bit away, you're still close to everything, but you're not really walking distance. You're short drive, but not walking distance, so you're not getting any of the through traffic of some of the lower income people that are living in the downtown area or Donovan. So there's a lot less petty crimes and vandalism and car break-ins, things like that. So generally a very safe place to live. And the houses are quite affordable. So it's a little bit of an older section in certain areas. A little bit farther to the east, you're on Ramsey Lake, which is very expensive. Other amenities are also Moonlight Beach, which is right there, which is one of our nicest beaches. There's volleyball courts, lots of parking, park for the kids. And there's trails. If you like mountain biking, walking, hiking, there's trails that lead from Moonlight Beach all the way to the Laurentian Conservation Area, which I have done so many times. Love going there. There's a 10K hike that you have to try. Love it. Around a couple lakes. Yeah, it is a great time. It's also a very affordable neighborhood for now, right? It's still up and coming. So there is the very expensive sections like the Hazelton subdivision, the Autumnwood subdivision, Cherrywood, where all those newer, nicer homes are, and there's a brand new neighborhood that's very expensive, very cool homes, nicely designed. So if you go drive through there, you'll see the Kingsman home was there, things like that. And then, like I said, you do have the west side of Ramsey Lake. So then you get some really high-end homes there as well. But generally speaking, like close to Costco or down Howie, a little bit older homes, a little more affordable, a little smaller. So it's a great place to get in, also a great place to rent as well. The schools that are nearby, there's a few elementary schools. There's Adamsdale, there's Pius, St. Pierre. So those are the 3 elementary schools in that area. The closest high school would be St. Charles, or downtown. There's Notre Dame, if it's a French school, Marymount, that's an all-girls Catholic school. And then there's also Sudbury Secondary that's right by there as well. So those would have to be the closest schools to Minnow Lake in terms of high schools. But again, Sudbury is so small that, again, it's not a far drive to get to these if you have to, or bus to them, right? So it's not a huge deal. So that is my general overview of Minnow Lake. I love this area. All my clients have been happy that have moved there. It's a great place to raise your family, affordable. It has a good balance of being close to everything, affordable, but also a little bit secluded so you don't have some of those pain. So that's it for today. If this helped you, like, comment, subscribe. Truly helps. And I will see you in the next video.